Oh, hello there. Nice to see you again. I got a few things in the mail, which is super cool and super exciting, so let me tell you all about them. This is the Turbografx Mini. So after I proclaimed that I was like, oh, woe is me, a few vlogs ago about things that I was unable to get because of COVID, I did find a way to get the Turbografx Mini. That is because it ships from Japan. You can still get it from the Japanese Amazon, although I actually didn't do that because I couldn't figure it out because I don't speak Japanese and my computer wasn't having a great time translating. It wound up being a little bit more convoluted to try and order from there anyway. So that's okay, I ordered from eBay. Now most of the sellers on eBay realized the scarcity of this item because of the COVID pandemic, so they jacked the price way up. I was not going to pay those prices, but I did get this one. There's a seller who was selling it for just a little bit over the market value on Amazon. It felt worth it to me because one thing I really want to do is I want to make a video for all the mini consoles that I have and basically make a comparison video as sort of a buyer's guide for those that are still actually even available in the market. This is going to be pretty cool. This has a lot of games on it that actually most of the games I haven't played, most of the games I do not have. That's exciting. I also got this. This is the Legendary Axe. This is a game for the Turbografx that coincidentally is not on this, actually surprisingly. So this is a very well respected, very well loved Turbografx game. Normally I don't like to get the turbo chips without the casing, but I actually navigated the system. This isn't like a super expensive Turbografx game. This is one that's pretty moderately priced because it was a popular title. But I managed to get a pretty good deal on it because I saw on eBay that the case and the manual had a listing, and so there was a case and manual, no game. And I thought, oh, okay, well that's kind of useless. But I'm like, wait a minute, that's not useless at all. That is great. So basically, I ordered that, and then I find a Hue card / turbo chip for the price of just a turbo chips, and the combination of those two, the turbo chip plus the manual and the case, I don't need the box or anything like that. That's all I want. And those two things separately were actually less than those two things together. So I actually found a really great deal. And those kind of situations don't open up all the time because there's very few places sell just the manual and the case. I don't know why they had only that, but I took advantage of it. So it works for me. So yeah, just coincidentally, I got all my Turbografx shipments in basically one day. I haven't gotten the case for that yet, but I've gotten notification of shipment. Both of them came from places in Canada, so that means they're gonna get here nice and fast. It's anything I've ordered from in the States is taking forever, which is okay, you know. They'll just stagger in when they're ready. It's Turbografx Tuesday, everybody. That's the way I see it, because it also so happened to fall on the day that I was going to play a game from the Turbografx. Only Airhammer voted for which game I should play, and he said maybe Bonk's Adventure and Blazing Lasers. But honestly, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Legendary Axe, and just because I haven't tried it out at all yet. So sorry, Hammy. I really want to give this a spin. I hear this is a great game. And I just happened to get it on the day that I was going to shoot me playing some Turbografx. So I feel like it's just meant to be. Destiny, it seems, had other plans. Great. So let's do a little bit of that, huh? Okay. Woo! All right. So as you may have noticed, I'm wearing different clothes. This is because I recorded this before, and it didn't work. The video capture did not work for the game specifically. The camera works just fine, but I'm already doing terribly. Okay, bats, man, just bats. I thought it was a cliche in old video games that bats just fly around and beat you up. Like that's all that bats do in their lives. Whee! Ah, the spider. Ow. Well, you know, the upside of me doing this the second time is that I'm better at it. I was so bad. Ow. I'm still bad. I'm still very bad. Owie. Owie. Ugh, finally. How much does it take to make a spider explode? There's a lot of things I don't exactly know how to do. Like, see, right now I'm flashing, and I don't know why. And the thing is, I haven't done any research as to like how to activate my flashiness. I feel like it's for something, like something's supposed to happen. I don't know. So one thing to remember about the Legendary Axe is that this was a launch title for the Turbografx 16. That was pretty significant in North America. Oh, I fell down. I did that last time too. Because the Turbografx 16 was the first 16-bit console. Technically, there's some things I don't quite understand. That it's technically not 16-bit, but it's actually an 8-bit console that's got two 8-bit processors or something. I don't know exactly how it works. But you know what, honestly, for all intents and purposes, it's a 16-bit console because it seems to have those capabilities. Oh, man. Like, when this came out, this was up against the dominance of Nintendo proper. Like, the NES being the juggernaut console that it was. It had a stranglehold on the market at that point in time. Nothing competed with it. So this was trying to do that. Based on I keep falling down. I don't know, the Master System never took off, and the Genesis was not too far behind this. So that's worth noting as well. Okay, this time I'm definitely not going to fall. There was really no video game home console that looked this good. Yes. Kaboom. Frickin' bats. Ow. I like that the bad guys have pushback too. Like, I get pushback, but they get pushback even more. Nice. This already feels like it's at least fair in its difficulty. Like, I hear this is a pretty tough game. It starts off kind of easy, but it's... Oh, I'm surrounded by a bunch of bears. Bears, 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 bears. Oh man, that's a weird kind of arm thing that they do. Okay. Ooh, these are this is very explosive wildlife. All right, yay! A winner is me. So what wound up happening is that the NES stayed very much. Oh, come on. Very much at the top of the market for the first little while. These new consoles were impressive looking and everything, but people already had NESs. And they weren't quite ready to switch over yet. And alright, these guys just gotta lay into them before they can even recover. And also the NES was more affordable. I think that's always what kind of had to Nintendo have the grapple over the market that they did, is their stuff was affordable. There was nothing, like, all the handheld consoles were more impressive than the Game Boy, but the Game Boy dominated because it was an affordable choice. People who have a lot of money can just buy whatever they want, but most people don't have a lot of money. So you gotta find something that is a good balance. But at this time, when the Genesis first came out and the Turbografx, they just divided the market for the 16-bit, the new 16-bit market, right? All they did was, like, the people who could afford the fancier new technology just wound up being divided between these two. And Sega, again, they got the ground they did once they made things more affordable. And also, Sonic the Hedgehog really did change the game for Sega. Like, I think it cannot be overstated how that blue hedgehog just, like, saved the day. Man, freaking lizard dudes. I think there's bats now, there's little butterflies, like, or moths or something that are trying to kill me. Oh, right, this is where I died last time, was this freaking boulder. Because it just rolls back and forth. Oh no! Oh, there's some health right there. Dang. Game over. We'll use to continue. Oh, actually that's nice. It doesn't put me all the way back. That's actually really nice. So, you know, this game it's got a level of difficulty, but it's not unforgiving. Take that, you rock. Hey, there you go. I beat up the rock. Oh, come on! There's a better... There's one legendary axe. If it could just chop right through a boulder like that. This isn't even actually working that well. Oh, I did it! Oh, yeah! What a strange choice for a boss, you know? And birds. Whoa! He's a rock biter! Oh, there's a thing there. Oh. Oh, he just pushed me off a cliff! Okay, you know, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that, because... Well, at least for the recording. I'll go until mine continues, but that's all for now. Yeah, Legendary Axe is pretty fun. It's a bit slow-paced, but, you know, not to its detriment, really. So, thank you so much for watching. So, yeah, we've gone through most of my consoles now, except for the GameCube. So, let me know what GameCube game I should play. Now, the thing is, most of the games I have on me for the GameCube, I've actually played quite a bit of. So, there's nothing I'm really trying that's new, except for two of them. This is Ultimate Spider-Man, which I have had for a long time, and I have never played it. Because I'm a bozo. I honestly have no excuse as to why. So I could try that out. Or I could try out Tetris Worlds. I know it's, you know, a game like Tetris is sort of not the most obvious choice for a GameCube. This is sort of technologically maybe beneath that, but you know what? Tetris is still a tried, tested, and true game for the ages, because I think the Switch has a really popular version of Tetris right now, so it's honestly, it's a timeless game. It doesn't need good graphics, but definitely the good graphics don't hurt either. Often there is a gimmick to a new Tetris version, so it'd be an interesting way to explore whatever the gimmick of this particular version is. So let me know in the comments down below. Let's see. Anything you want to add, Zelda? She's too tired. That's all for today's vlog. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.